This is the US in 2026. These videos show the new reality of law enforcement and immigration policies in America. These days, it feels like not an hour goes by without a brutal arrest by ICE.
No, you can't.
If you look at the budget for US Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, you'll see they are very well funded, about $10 billion a year. In the early 2000s, ICE was created with the goal of removing all removable aliens, with a focus on criminals.
Felons, not families.
But if you look at the data, the highest increase in arrests is in the group without a criminal record. Today, we'll look at how the current ICE agency is completely unrecognizable from the one created almost 20 years ago, and how it threatens America's reputation as the land of the free.
America, here is a record of it.
It's the 1900s. The US is going through a stage of industrialization, but it came with its own problems. Rapid urban growth created massive labor shortages that the domestic workforce couldn't fill alone. So, to fix these issues, the US relied on seasonal migrant workers from countries like Mexico, Cuba, and Puerto Rico to help with agriculture, construction, and hospitality. And this goes on for decades. But then in the 60s, legal programs for these workers were cut, but the demand for these low-wage workers remained. So this inflow of workers continues. The issue is, it is not legal, and many of these workers just started staying in the United States. And soon, these migrant workers are no longer migrant. They have families and pay taxes like the average American citizen. The result? A population of people who don't have legal status. In fact, by the end of the 2000s, the number of undocumented immigrants was around 10 million. Enter the September 11th crisis, and the need for security was at an all-time high. So the US government created ICE. Its main goal? To deport immigrants after due process. Enter Donald Trump.
Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're sending people that have lots of problems.
Since his entry into office, he has changed how ICE arrests people. Instead of focusing on people who have a criminal record, they can now pick anyone they find who might be here illegally. This is Jasmine. She had lived in the US for a while reapplying for her work visa. She was arrested without any explanation. When someone like Jasmine is caught, they aren't just deported, they are sent to detention centers, which are essentially jails. But the conditions in these centers are often so wretched that many people eventually give up. But why the intensity? Why does it seem like there is a new story about ICE every day? Quotas. Reports show that ICE agents are being pressured to hit a goal of 3,000 arrests per day. With only 6,000 officers, the pressure to meet these numbers is unimaginable, leading them to arrest anyone they can justify, including long-time residents and legal travelers. We are no longer just looking at a system meant to keep the country safe. We are looking at a system designed for mass removal at any cost.